Listen closely, because this is not a coincidence. Signs from God, something you've been waiting for, is closer than you think. You may feel it in your chest right now, like a quiet whisper telling you to pay attention. Don't ignore this moment, because it was meant to reach you. I am here to speak to you gently, like a friend who wants to protect your heart. You've been waiting for something, haven't you? Maybe an answer, maybe a change, maybe someone to return. And even when you tried to be strong, deep inside you still hoped. You didn't imagine it. You didn't create it in your mind. That feeling you've been carrying is real. Heaven has seen your tears, even the ones you didn't show anyone. Every time you felt alone, you were still being watched over. There were moments when you thought nothing was happening. Days when everything felt quiet, almost empty. But silence does not mean nothing is moving. Sometimes, silence is where everything begins to change. You kept asking yourself, when will it happen? And sometimes you felt tired of waiting. But what you didn't see is that things were already being prepared for you, step by step, in ways you couldn't understand yet. There is a reason certain doors closed. There is a reason some people walked away. It wasn't to hurt you. It was to protect what is meant to arrive in your life very soon. And now, something is shifting. You may not see it with your eyes yet, but your heart feels different. That heaviness you carried is starting to lift, little by little. Pay attention to the small signs around you. Repeated numbers, unexpected messages, sudden thoughts about someone or something. These are not random. These are gentle signals guiding you. You are being led towards something you asked for a long time ago. Something you almost gave up on. But heaven didn't forget your request, even when you stopped talking about it. There is a moment approaching, and when it comes, you will understand why everything had to happen the way it did. You will look back and realize nothing was wasted. The delay was not denial. It was preparation. You needed to grow stronger, wiser, and more aware. And now, you are ready in ways you weren't before. Be careful, though. Not everything that appears now is meant to stay. Some things will show up just to test your heart, to see if you've learned what you needed to learn. Trust your feeling. You don't need to overthink. When something is right, your heart will feel calm, not confused. Peace is always a sign of truth. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are exactly where you need to be at this moment. And what is meant for you is already on its way. Very soon, you will see something that makes you pause. It may be a message, a meeting, or an opportunity. And when it happens, you will remember this moment. Don't let fear make you step back. Don't let doubt tell you that you don't deserve it. What is coming is not luck. It is something prepared for you. You've been patient, even when it was hard. You've kept going, even when you felt like stopping. That strength inside you did not go unnoticed. There is a blessing forming, and it carries your name. It may not look exactly how you imagined, but it will feel right in a way you cannot explain. Keep your heart open, but protect your peace. Not everyone will understand what is happening in your life, and that's okay. This is your journey. And as this new moment gets closer, remember this: you are not alone. You are guided, protected, and seen. What you've been waiting for is finally beginning to move toward you. And there is something else you need to understand right now. The shift that is happening is not loud. It is quiet, almost invisible. But it is powerful enough to change the direction of your life in ways you never expected. You may start noticing that certain thoughts keep coming back to you. Not in a stressful way, but in a gentle, persistent way. like a soft voice reminding you of something important you once felt deeply. Do not push those thoughts away. They are not there to confuse you. They are there to guide you closer to what is meant for you. Even if you don't fully understand them yet, there is also someone whose energy is slowly moving closer to yours. You might feel it as a sudden memory, a name that crosses your mind, or a feeling you can't explain. This is not random. Something has already been set in motion between you and this situation or person. Even if there has been distance, silence, or confusion, that connection has not been broken. But listen carefully. Not everything that returns is meant to stay the same. Sometimes, what comes back returns changed, or reveals its true purpose. This is why you must stay aware. You are not the same person you were before. You have grown. You have learned. And now, you can see things more clearly than ever. You will be given a moment to respond. A moment where you will choose whether to accept, release, or redirect what is coming toward you. That moment will feel different. Time will almost slow down, and your intuition will speak louder than your thoughts. Pay attention to that feeling. Because this is not just about receiving something you've been waiting for. It is about choosing what truly aligns with your peace and your future. There is also a hidden truth that will become clear very soon. Something that was kept from you, or something you didn't fully understand before, will finally make sense. When that happens, do not be afraid of what you discover. Truth is not sent to hurt you. It is sent to free you from confusion and uncertainty. You are stepping into a phase where clarity replaces doubt. Where you no longer chase answers, because they begin to come to you naturally. And with that clarity, you will start to see people differently. Some will feel lighter to be around. Others may feel heavy, and you will instinctively know to step back. This is your awareness growing. This is your protection becoming stronger. You are no longer meant to accept what drains you. There is also a decision approaching. It may seem small at first, but it will lead to something much bigger. Do not rush it. Feel it. Everything you need to know will be shown to you in simple ways. A conversation, a sign, a feeling. Nothing complicated, just clear. And when it becomes clear, you will feel a sense of calm certainty. Not excitement mixed with fear, but a quiet knowing that this is right for you. Remember, what is truly meant for you will not make you question your worth. It will not make you feel unsure about your place. It will feel natural. You are closer than ever to seeing what you've been waiting for. But the most important part is not just what is coming, it is who you have become in the process of waiting. And very soon, something will happen that confirms everything you are feeling right now. And when that moment arrives, it won't feel forced. It won't feel confusing. It will feel like everything is finally falling into place, even if you can't explain why. You might notice a sudden shift in someone's behavior. Someone who was distant may begin to show signs of attention again. Someone who was silent may finally reach out. But look deeper than the action itself. Because what matters is not just that they come back, but how they come back. Their energy will tell you everything. Their words, their tone, their presence, it will all reveal the truth. And this time, you will not ignore what you feel. Before, you may have doubted yourself. You may have tried to justify things that didn't feel right. But now, you are different. Now, you listen to your inner voice. And that voice will guide you clearly when this person or situation reappears in your life. There is also something important happening behind the scenes. While you are preparing, while you are becoming stronger and more aware, the other side is also being shaped. Lessons are being learned. Realizations are happening. and things that were once hidden are being brought into the light. This is why timing matters so much. If this had happened before, it would not have worked. But now, everything is aligning in a way that creates a real chance for truth to be revealed. Still, you must remain grounded. Not everything that feels familiar is meant to be embraced again. Familiarity can sometimes feel like comfort, even when it is not good for you. So when this situation unfolds, take a step back internally. Observe. Feel. Let things show themselves before you make any decision. There will be a moment where you will feel tested. Not in a negative way, but in a way that asks you, will you choose what you deserve this time? And your answer to that question will define what happens next. Because you are no longer in a place where you accept less than what your heart truly needs. You have moved beyond that. There is also a sense of closure approaching. Even if something returns, it may not be for continuation, but for understanding. For peace. For release. And that is just as powerful. Do not be afraid if something ends as quickly as it begins. Sometimes, things return only to close a chapter properly so a new one can begin without weight. But there is also another possibility. Something real, something honest, something that has changed, may come back ready to be different. And if that happens, you will feel the difference immediately. It will not feel confusing. It will feel steady, clear, respectful. You will not need to guess. You will know. This is what you have been waiting for. Not just a sign, not just a return, but clarity, truth, alignment. And as this unfolds, you will begin to understand why things happen the way they did before. Why there was distance. Why there was silence. It was not to hurt you. It was to prepare you. To make you stronger. To make you aware. To help you recognize what is real and what is not. Now, you are ready to see it clearly. So stay present. Stay calm. Stay open, but also stay wise. Because very soon, what is hidden will be revealed, and what is meant for you will make itself impossible to ignore. And when it becomes impossible to ignore, you will feel a calm certainty inside you, not the anxious kind of excitement, but a quiet knowing that says, this is different now. Pay attention to how your body reacts. Not just your thoughts, but your feelings. Peace is your sign. Confusion is your warning. Because what is truly meant for you will never come with chaos attached to it. It may come with intensity, yes, but not with fear or doubt that makes you question your worth. You are stepping into a moment where your discernment matters more than ever. This is where you separate illusion from truth. There may be conversations that feel long overdue. Words you waited to hear may finally be spoken. But listen carefully, not just to what is said, but to what is consistent. Consistency is the proof of truth. You are no longer meant to chase answers. The answers are coming to you. And they will come in a way that requires you to simply receive, not beg, not force, not question endlessly. There is strength in the way you stand now. Even if you don't fully see it yet, you are not the same person you were before. You have grown in silence. You have learned in absence. You have healed in moments no one else saw. And now, life is responding to that version of you. Something you once prayed for is getting closer. But it may not arrive exactly how you imagined. And that is where many people get confused. Do not reject something real just because it looks different from your expectations. At the same time, do not accept something false just because it feels familiar. You are being guided to choose wisely. There is also a deeper truth unfolding. Not everything is about the other person. This moment is also about you recognizing your own value, seeing clearly what you deserve, and finally accepting nothing less. Because when you truly understand your worth, you stop settling for half-hearted energy, for unclear intentions, for temporary emotions. And this is exactly why this moment is so powerful. You are not just receiving signs, you are becoming someone who understands them. Very soon, something will click. A realization, a message, an action, something will make everything make sense all at once. And when that happens, you won't feel lost anymore. You won't feel like you're waiting. You will feel in control of your path. This is the shift. This is the moment where everything you've been sensing starts to become real in front of your eyes. So don't rush it. Don't try to predict every detail. Let it unfold. Because what is coming is not just an answer, it is a turning point. And once it happens, there is no going back to who you used to be. And as this turning point gets closer, you may notice something else happening. Certain things begin to fall away without effort. People who once had access to you may become distant. Situations that used to feel important may suddenly feel empty. Do not be afraid of this. This is not loss, this is alignment. Life is gently removing what no longer matches the version of you that is ready to receive what you asked for. And yes, it can feel strange. Sometimes even a little lonely. But that space is not meant to hurt you, it is meant to prepare you. Because what is coming cannot fit into the life you were holding on to before. There is also a moment ahead where you will be tested in a very subtle way. It won't look like a test. It may look like an old opportunity returning, an old person reaching out, a familiar feeling trying to pull you back. And in that moment, you will have a choice. Go back to what you already outgrew, or move forward into what you truly deserve. This choice will say everything about how ready you are. And you are more ready than you think. You have already done the hard part. You have already endured the confusion, the waiting, the silence that felt endless. Now, what remains is trust. Trust in what you feel deep inside, even if it doesn't fully make sense yet. Trust that the signs you are receiving are not random. They are precise. They are intentional. They are meant for you. There is also something important you need to remember. Not everyone will understand what is happening in your life right now. Some people may doubt you. Some may not see what you see. That's okay. This journey was never meant to be explained to everyone. It was meant to be felt by you. So protect your energy. Protect your peace. Not everything needs to be shared while it is still unfolding. Let things grow in silence until they are strong enough to stand on their own. Because what is being built right now is real. And real things don't need constant validation, they reveal themselves at the right time. Very soon, you will look back at this moment and realize, this was when everything started to change. This was when the waiting turned into movement. This was when the signs became reality. And when that moment fully arrives, you will not need confirmation from anyone else. You will just know. And when you reach that moment of knowing, something inside you will finally become quiet, not the kind of silence that once hurt you, but a peaceful silence that feels safe. It will feel like your heart can finally rest. No more overthinking. No more asking when or why. Because the answer will be right in front of you. And you will realize that everything you went through had a purpose. Even the moments that made no sense, even the nights you felt alone, even the times you thought nothing was happening. Something was always happening. You were being guided step by step, even when you couldn't see the path. And now, that path is opening. But listen carefully, because there is still something you must not forget. When what you've been waiting for finally shows up, it may not look exactly how you imagined. It may come in a different form, at a different time, through a different door. Do not reject it just because it doesn't match your expectations. Sometimes the blessing arrives in a way that only your soul recognizes first, not your eyes. So stay open. Stay soft. Stay willing to receive in ways you didn't plan. Because what is meant for you will always find a way to reach you. And when it does, it will not bring confusion. It will bring clarity. It will not bring fear. It will bring a calm certainty that you can't explain, but you can feel. There is also a shift happening inside you right now. You are no longer the same person who started this journey. You are stronger, even if you don't always feel it. You are wiser, even if you still have questions. And most importantly, you are ready. Ready to stop chasing. Ready to stop forcing. Ready to receive. Because what is coming does not require you to beg for it. It will come naturally. It will come clearly. It will come at the right time. And when it does, everything will make sense all at once. You will understand why certain doors stayed closed. Why certain people walked away. Why certain things never worked out. Not because you were not enough, but because it was never meant to be your final place. You were being redirected, protected, prepared. And now, you are closer than ever. Closer than you've ever been before. So do not lose faith now. Do not turn back now. Do not doubt what you feel now. Because the signs are real. And what they are leading you to is real too. Stay with this feeling. Stay with this knowing. Because something is about to happen that will gently, but powerfully, change everything. And as this moment gets closer, you may start to notice small changes around you. Things that once felt heavy will begin to feel lighter. Situations that confused you will slowly become clear. And people who once seemed important may quietly move away, making space for what truly belongs in your life. Do not be afraid of these changes. They are not losses. They are signs. Signs that everything is aligning exactly the way it should. And even if you don't understand everything yet, your soul already recognizes what is happening. That feeling in your chest, that quiet sense that something is about to shift. That is not your imagination. That is confirmation. You are stepping into a moment that was prepared for you long before you even knew to ask for it. And when it fully arrives, it won't need explanation. You will feel it. You will know it. And you will finally see with your own eyes what you've been waiting for all along. So stay present. Stay open. And most importantly, stay faithful. Because heaven has already moved on your behalf. Now, before this message ends, I want to thank you for being here and receiving these words with your heart open. If this message reached you, confirm that you received it by commenting this phrase. I can do all things through Him who strengthens me. And don't keep this message only to yourself. Join our channel, subscribe, and activate the notification bell so you never miss the next message meant for your life. Because what is coming next, you need to be ready to hear it.